Maybe it was pointed out that fielding wasn't up to the mark in the last matches. So has this rain affected the preparation, especially from the fielding point of view?
Look, we can't do more. We've honestly worked the boys incredibly hard. Fielding's an attitude. Batting and bowling is something that you can't really control because you're up against somebody else. Fielding you can control. You can control your attitude in the field. When we get a little bit tentative, we tend to fall off the ball a little bit. And the message for the boys tomorrow is to hold back, not to hold back. We want to leave everything out on the ground, whether that's with bat, ball, and in the field. And if we do that and not play a tentative game, we play a game where we take the game on, which has been our mantra for a period of time now. Hopefully it clicks and everything goes well. It only takes one moment of magic. It only takes one moment of brilliance. And it needs one guy to stand up and do that, particularly early in the game for us.
Coach here.
Yeah.
Just an extension of his question. You said, you're trying to prepare for your team to deliver in all three aspects, and there's the unpredictability tag and everything. We've seen your images, just sometimes very frustrated. How tough or easy it is? You said you're preparing them well, but to get all those three aspects working together on that same day when you have an exciting, I'm not going to say unpredictable, but an exciting team.
I like that. Good man. It's a very good question. It's because we just prepare as best we can, and when our players go out on the field, you almost get that feel as to how it's going to be. It's that first ball, whether we bat, bowl, field. Does that first ball hit the mark? Does Mohamed Amir run in and that first ball's back of a length going through to the keeper? If the ball's blocked, Shadab Khan is our best fielder. Does he come into the game early? All those type of things you get a feel for, and I guess we watched it unfold from the dressing room, and we almost know what's going to happen. What I do know though is that that happens with a youngish team. We're the youngest team. We've got two 38-year-olds in our squad, and we're still the youngest team by a couple of years in this competition. And I just think that goes and bears so well for Pakistan cricket going forward, because there's some outstanding young players in that dressing room who just need to be encouraged and will progress into some very, very fine international cricketers.
Mickey, the conditions are same like Taunton here, raining condition, and it's moisture in the air. So what's your plan? Did you select the team for tomorrow? How you're going with 3+1, 3 fast bowler and 1 spinner, or all 4 fast bowlers?
Look, we looked at the wicket yesterday, and the wicket was like Taunton was green and moist, you would be silly not to have played 4 quick bowlers in Taunton. That Australia did exactly the same as us. That was a no-brainer. I'm not so sure that looking at the wicket yesterday, that it's going to be the same. I'm not 100% sure there's a massive amount of moisture in there, and the wicket is certainly a lot browner than Taunton was. So those things will come into the equation in terms of our thinking. We had a chat yesterday as a myself, Safi, and Inzi, and we're due to have another chat now. Conditions will probably might need to wake up in the morning just to be able to make a final decision on that.
Mickey, they could have sold Old Trafford out 20 times over for this game. 500,000 people wanted to be here to watch the match tomorrow. What is the atmosphere going to be like, and can you enjoy it?
Oh, of course you do.